And now I'm just delighted to be joined for our annual visit here with Beth Mahoney and John Kearns. Thanks for being with us.
It's good to be here. It's good to be with you.
Now let's get right to it. So you have the Fall River Lenten Conference, and I understand you have a bishop that we might know here at Catholic TV speaking.
Maybe.
So tell us about it, John.
So we're very happy that our annual Women and Men's Conference this year will feature, among our speakers, Bishop Reed. Yeah. We've tried, I think, for a couple of years now, and finally the schedules are in line, so we're going to have him. But also Dr. Mary Healy, who is a scripture professor from a seminary in Detroit, an author, and she speaks around the world about scripture and also about applying scripture to daily Christian living. So it's really focused for Catholics in the pews, and then also a very talented deacon, Pedro Guevara-Man from Salt and Light Media in Canada, who is a producer, a writer, a creator, a director of all kinds of TV and radio programs to help share the gospel message. So I think it'll be a good, lively day.
Yeah, it will. And he's just come back from Panama. He was assigned there for World Youth Days. So
yes,
yeah.
And I believe his past included being artistic director for the whole Catholic Youth, the World Youth Day experiences. So he really has done a lot with the Youth Days.
Yeah. And Beth, you always have a great theme, and this year it's Living in the Light of Hope. So tell us about the plans around that.
Okay, so we picked Living with the Light of Hope and hoping that the speakers are going to enlighten people about how they can bring this light of hope to others and to give that witness. In looking at where the church is at right now, we really need to instill that hope in people and sharing in that light of Christ. And during the Lenten season, people take that opportunity to enrich their prayer life and their sacramental life. So the day will include the speakers, opportunity for reconciliation, opportunity for adoration.
Oh, wow.
We have a beautiful adoration chapel within the sports complex that we put together for that. And just an opportunity to also ask some questions, which is going to be different this year. We haven't had, at the Women and Men's Conference for the last 2 years, we've had the speakers, but never an opportunity to ask questions of the speakers. So at the end of the day, we're going to have a panel with the speakers, and they're going to be able to go up to the microphone and ask questions relating to the theme and what the speakers have shared. So that's a different twist on this year's.
Yeah, a real dialogue. That's a great idea.
Yes.
Now, we're seeing some scenes from the great promo that you put together from the Diocese of Fall River. And of course, the event is being held on Kevin's alma mater of Stonehill College there.
Yes.
And you talked about the speakers. You have a little bit of something for everybody. So what groups would you say should attend the conference, John?
Well, we're hoping as many people will attend as possible. We do try to feature something for everybody. I think the speakers provide a nice, well-rounded approach to the topic. And, you know, again, we have adoration. There's opportunity for confession, there's music, there's lively music, there's prayer, and then it closes with the celebration of Mass by Bishop D'Acunha at 4 o'clock on that Saturday.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that for Mass. It's one of my favorite conferences. You know, we get to go to a lot of different ones here, to particularly in New England because of our availability here. And it's really well run, and of course the campus is very accessible for people. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's right off of Route 24, so it's very accessible. The Ames Sports Complex is a nice venue for it. It's a large room where we all can gather for the sessions for Mass, but then there's small rooms for the breakouts, for the adoration. We serve lunch right there. There's opportunities. We have folks come in with Catholic literature and books and radio and vendors there, and people seem to enjoy time to kind of peruse that after lunch and during the breaks.
Yeah, and with the opportunity for dialogue, and certainly with the speakers, very energetic speakers. Dr. Healy is just fabulous. You know, lots of times when you're, when you think, oh, I'm going to listen to a scripture speaker, it sounds very academic, but you're right. She brings it into real life. So I'd encourage everybody to attend. I think in terms of tickets, in terms of the timing, too, it's a great Valentine's Day gift for somebody watching to give to someone in their life.
Absolutely. Yeah. Great gift. It's a great gift to give to somebody.
And your whole day is contained there, so it's perfect. It's perfect. So tell us how people can get tickets, Beth, and how they can get more information about the whole event.
Sure. They can go onto the diocesan website, which is fallriverdiocese.org.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they can go on. We have all of the information on the diocesan website. Also, for the people in the Diocese of Fall River, every parish has flyers.
Oh, great.
So if they don't want to go on to the website and do it electronically, they can send in their information. We also have a lot of parishes, this year especially, that are putting buses together for people.
Oh, great.
So if they're, they can always contact their parish
Sure.
to make sure if they need a ride, especially for the people that are coming from Attleboro and the Cape, and that the pastors are getting together and putting buses together for that. So there's flyers in the parishes, there's information in the parish bulletins, and then they can go online on the diocesan website.
Yeah. And if you're not in the Fall River Diocese, definitely visit the website fallriverdiocese.org. You can get tickets, learn about it, and we'll be running the promo for the event that Bishop DeCunha
Great.
did, which is simply beautiful.
Thank
We've
you.
seen a little bit of it here, so I would definitely encourage people to do that. So thanks so much for coming out to share it. You know, that new guy, Bishop Reed, he'll do a
Yeah, I
great
think so.
job.
He'll do a
He'll
good
do a
job.
fabulous job.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
So thanks so much for taking the time to be with us, and we're going to toss it to a quick break, and we'll be back to finish up the show.